Hello guys, I am Oji, back with another Etheria restart video. This time, I've been enjoying playing damage over time unit and teams. So, I'm going to talk about Fangus. Fangus is SR unit from the recent faction, so it's very easy to build. I mean, the resource is cheaper to get because it's only require purple tofu, and then he can deals a lot of damage with the damage over time because his damage is based on the enemy's HP, not from his attack. So before we talk about more detail about how to build him, let's learn what his skills are. Okay, the first skill is viral infection. So he deals damage dealing 260% of the attack with 25% chance to inflict one stack of DOT, which is damage over time, equal to 4% of max HP at the start of the turn. So whenever the enemy start their turn, they will lose 4%. And then let's see what the max level. Level 5 is increasing the chance to 35%. So this one is quite good at max, okay? And then for the second skill, contamination. So if Fangus able to take action after an ally casts a damage skill, Fangus has 50% chance to assist. So assist is when the ally gets hit by an active attack, follow up on the main target with a basic attack. So when your ally is attacking, he will follow to join attack as well with the basic attack. And we know that the basic attack is this one, viral infection, right? And then it has chance to give damage over time. So this is why level 5 is quite good. Big difference, 25% to 35%. Okay. So this one skill you also want to be max because 50% chance to always assist is big different to 30%, right? And then the last one is contagion outburst. Okay. So Fangus shoot powerful virus, so causing damage 230% to all enemies, and then has 100% chance to inflict one stack of DOT and speed down. So this not only give DOT, it also reduce the speed by 30%. So this is quite powerful and useful to slow down your enemies. And then at level 4, you can increase the multiplier, but it doesn't really matter because he doesn't really care about the damage from the skill, but more about the DOT and the speed. At level 5, it's reducing the cooldown by 1 turn, so he can cast it much faster. Okay, so that's all his skill, and we can get the point that he wants to assist a lot of damage to your team and also give a DOT, right? Because 50% chance every time your team attack, he casts a skill 1 to that enemy, so this skill 1 have 25% chance to give damage over time or 35% at max level. And then you can stack a lot when you have like maybe 4 other teams, right, in doing PvE boss. So you can cast this a lot of time, okay? And then this one is also a lot of good debuff because speed down is very useful, and also DOT for 2 turn, okay? So after we learn that, now we can start to build what's the best module for him. Currently, the best set that I think is Battle Wheel with a Bramble. We see that he already have 50% chance to follow up, right? Now, Battle Wheel give another 20% chance to launch follow up on the main target. So I'm not sure if follow up attack can trigger this, but whenever Fangus deal skill damage, he can 20% chance to follow up. So that's really useful, I think, because then you can stack even more DOT to your enemy, okay? And then the second one is a Bramble, because when being hit, it has 25% chance to counter attack with the basic attack. As we know that the basic attack is having a lot of DOT effects, so that's why I like this set, okay? And we only need 8 for each as well, so that's not so hard to combine or to collect, right? Even for early games, you don't have to be like end game build. Okay, so for the stat, I try to focus on the speed and HP and defense and protection, so he doesn't die easily. And then also effect accuracy. I need to raise this effect accuracy. Unfortunately, I still haven't got a better one. So once I get better one, I need to aim 100%. Okay, in here, so I can upgrade more in here. But for now, I will accept it for 89% is good enough. Okay. Now, what two stat do I get to focus on here? So the stat you want to focus is effect accuracy. I think in here you can get, let's see if max effect accuracy. Okay, with the red one you can get 60%, so I'm still looking for the red one, the mythic, instead of outstanding. Okay, so with the mythic I get 9% more, which is basically I can reach 100% here. Alright, so that's one. And then the other one is HP, so I can give him more protection, not to die easily. This one is whatever, up to you, but try to get as much survival as possible. Alright, and then this one is defense and speed. So survival and speed is always good for him. Now we learn that model, and we can learn what is the good shell for him. So the good shell that I use currently is this one. So once I can max, I think I can reduce one of the thing of the model to not need to get too much, right? But it's, I think, okay to have this one, because every time the Animus use skill 1, which is a lot of time, right? Because Fangus give follow up and counter attack with skill 1, so you can max 8 stack really quick. Usually you can get 8 stack in 4 turn, but then the boss already died at that time. Okay, so this one give 4% chance, final damage 4% and effect accuracy 6%, and can stack to 8. Okay, so the name is Golden Lion. It has Battle Will and Bramble, because what I use here to complete the set, right? So that's why I choose Battle Will and Bramble. And for the passive effect, for the first line, you can get the HP or defense. Okay, anything that give him more protection. And the second slot is best to get a speed. I think speed is most important, but you can also use a focus, so you can get 30% and then try to change the model to something else. But I like the speed more. Speed is always best here, but I don't have enough to reset yet for now, so I'm fine with that. And then for the third one is, you want to get protection also, so reduce the damage 8%, or also you can get something that's, where is it, effect accuracy here. So you can get this one or that, or is this one also good, 10% effect accuracy. So this gas and insight is useful. Insight good for short time battle, quick battle, and gas is for long term. Okay, so that's for the set of the passive that you want to get. Second is speed, this one is protection, and this one is just CC or anything that increase your chance to give your debuff, DOT. Okay, because you want to always have the effect accuracy 100%. So that's for the model and the shell. We haven't talked about the prowess, which is the skill, because Fangus is a SR unit, so it's kind of easier to collect the skill point. So I want you to make sure that you need to level up the contamination to level 5, and then the DOT for the ultimate you need to have level 3 minimum. Okay, and you can skip this cooldown and the multiplayer 250%, but if you have extra, go for it. But I wouldn't go for it before I'm upgrading this first. So you upgrade this to level 3, and then after that you upgrade the viral infection, the first skill, to level 5. This is a must to level 5, because you will use this skill every turn a lot of time. Okay, so because of this follow up attack, counter attack, and also the Bramble, Battle Will, Bramble, and also the passive. So that's like 3 times each turn you can give extra attack from this. So 35% chance will most likely give you the best value of damage over time every turn. And that's it for today's video about Fangus. If you have any other advice or opinion, please let me know in the comment below, and thank you for watching. See you for the next video.